Monday the 14th of June 2010 in Leeds, United Kingdom, and 31 AGOC students arrive at the School of Earth and Environment at Leeds University. They're about to start the 5-week summer school organised by AGOC and the university. Over the next 5 weeks, the students will be taught skills in leadership, teamwork and planning, and be given the chance to apply these skills in the classroom and in various projects. In addition, practical courses will provide training in first aid, confidence and health and safety. Outdoor activities will give enjoyable breaks while still encouraging the course's key values. To help the students understand cultural differences and practice their communication skills, a visit to Menston Primary School was included in the programme.
Our class, we played Monopoly, but you got like Saudi Arabian money and pictures and you have to put the thing on.
We have how many letters? Guess.
What happened?
8 is like something unforgettable for them.
It was very nice experience. Yeah. It's good to adapt with the children. Quite good fun.
They miss us already.
Would you like them to come back?
Yeah!
A visit from the Executive Director of HR explained the company aims of AGOC.
In this color here we have Al-Wafra operation, which we have Saudi Aramco, Chevron and KGOC, the Kuwaiti company, operating on the onshore area, and they extend into 6 nautical miles into the water. And you have the offshore area where you have Aramco Gulf operations along with the KGOC, which they make Al-khafji joint operations.
The aims of the summer program, Aramco Gulf operation, executive management noticed that the students will spend a lot of time during the summer program without doing much of an activity. They would normally go home, and then by the time they come back, they would have forgotten lots of the things that they have learned. And I think from a strategic point of view, we have decided to structure a program, mainly with the University of Leeds, to occupy that time with different kind of activities that will enhance their leadership skills, their presentation capabilities, and also to engage in an exercise that's related to the technical area, mainly for the oil industry, to be able to analyze that problem and come up with solutions. That in turn, if we do that, normally the students will be here going through school for 4 years, and if they do that from 1 year to another and continue into that path, by the time they graduate, we will find their capabilities have gone a long way. So when they are in the real life after they graduate, they already have had a flavor, they have enhanced their skills, and they will be able to contribute more positively to their company.
Now some of these guys have had a little bit of experience at school doing a bit of geology, but not very much experience. So it's really important if they're going to be working with geologists or working for a company, it's important for them to know what the product is or have an appreciation of how it forms naturally.
Are you going to change your name tomorrow?
Change my name?
Yeah.
You should change your name tomorrow.
Think about our eggs, our body language, our heights, all those kind of things.
In my dreams I'm dying all the time. I think we can apply it in the industry, and another thing is it's like the beginning. They taught us how to do it, now we just have to do it and try it.
And now to fire level.
For me, I used to work alone all the time, but today I worked with a group, so it was really helpful, you know, to share things with each other and these things. So
we're going to imagine I've walked into this lecture theatre this morning and the casualties on the floor. What's the first thing I'm going to look for? Check his breathing, what's his position. 10 seconds.
That's it. And the last thing is tilt his chin here, just to stretch his neck.
It's going to end up looking like a boxing glove. We're going to keep the casualties stub out.
It's just to give them some basic skills about how to sustain life, maintain somebody's airway and get bleeding under control. So some nice simple skills, but hopefully to stop casualties from dying.
That's right. It's over the rest of the somewhere.
That's absolutely brilliant over there.
Yeah, it is.
Fantastic.
The teams are building a tower. There's a master model in the other room, and they've had to use teamwork to actually one of them go in there, see what it looks like, report back, then talk to somebody in the team who then orders the supplies, and then come back and then communicate that to a builder who builds the tower. Again at the central, which is central block.
Yeah, it's a communications exercise. We're working essentially in teams of 3, where you've got an instructor that's got instructions on how to build a Lego car. And you can see there's various states of building going on with the cars. The group behind me here, they've actually restarted theirs from scratch again. Having built their own car, not following the instructions, they realised there was lots of pieces left and no room for the driver to fit in the car. So there's lots of key learning points here in terms of just diving in before planning, following the process through the instructions.
This one is again a team activity, and it is it's called rollerball, where they're designing a section of a routeway. Each team is responsible for one section of it, and then at the end of it they have to put it all together. So a ping pong ball will go from the top section right through to the end, hopefully. But that's for them to decide. So they're designing their own little section, then they have meetings with the other teams to make sure the dimensions are right, and then at the end of it we'll see if it all fits in together.